Lord, he has gone. Terrible prophecies. His sayings to the city have always been true.
I also know this, and my mind is torn. To yield is dreadful, but to stand against him, to strike my spirit to destruction.
Now you must go to council and take advice.
What must I do? Speak, and I shall obey.
Go, free the maiden from the rocky house. Bury the dead who lies in readiness.
That is your counsel? You would have me yield?
Quick as you can. The gods move very fast, and they bring ruin on misguided men.
How hard. Abandonment of my desires. But I can fight necessity no longer.
Do it yourself. Leave it to no one else.
Now my decision has been overturned. Shall I, who bound her, set her free? I've found it's best to hold to the old ways until the end of life.
Neighbors of Cadmus and Amphion's house, there is no kind of state in human life which I now dare to envy or to blame. Luck sets it straight, and luck she overturns, the happy and the unhappy, day by day. No prophecy can deal in men's affairs. Creon was envied once, as I believe, for having saved this city from its foes and having gained full power in this land. He steered it well, and had noble sons. Now, everything is gone. Yes, for when a man has lost all happiness, he's not alive. Call him a breathing corpse. Be very rich at home, live as a king, but once all joy is gone, though these are left, they are but smoke shadow to lost happiness.
What is the grief of the princes that you bring?
They're dead. The living are responsible.
Who died? Who did murder? Tell us now.
Haman is gone. One of his own kin drew blood.
But whose arm struck? His father's or his own?
He killed himself. His blood is on his father.
Seer, all too true the prophecy you told.
This is the state of things. Now make your plans.
Eurydice's once now.
Creon's poor wife, she may have come by chance.
She may have heard something about her son.
I heard your talk as I was coming out to greet the goddess Pallas with my prayer. And as I moved the bolts that held the door, I heard of my own sorrow. I fell back fainting in my woman's arms. But say again just what the news you bring. I, whom you speak to, have known grief before.
Dear lady, I was there, and I shall tell, leaving out nothing of the true account. Why should I make things soft for you with tales to prove myself alive? Truth is right. I followed your husband to the plain's far edge, where Polyneices' corpse lay still, unpitied. The dogs had torn them all apart. We prayed to the goddess of all journeyings, and Pluto, that they turn their wrath to kindness. We gave the final purifying bath, and burned the poor remains on new cut boughs. We heaped a high mound of his native earth. Then turned we to the maiden's rocky bed, death's hollow marriage chamber. But still, far off, one of us heard a voice in keen lament by that unblessed abode. He ran and told the master. As Creon came, he heard confusion crying. He groaned and spoke.
Am I a prophet now? And do I tread the saddest road I ever trod? Son, come, I beseech you, come to me. No!
He found his marriage, its celebration in the halls of Hades. He's made it very clear to men to reject good counsel is a crime.
What do you make of this? The queen has gone in silence.
We know nothing of her mind.
I wonder at her too, but we can hope that she's going to mourn within her own women, not before the town. She knows discretion. She will do no wrong.
I am not sure. This mutinous may pretend as great disasters without lament.
I will go in and see if some deep plan hides her heart's wild pain. You may be right. There can be heavy danger in mute grief.
Look! The king draws near.
His own hand brings the witness of his crime, the doom he brought upon himself.
Oh, crimes of my wicked heart, harshness bringing death. You see the killer. You see the king he's killed. My planning was all blessed. Son, you have died too soon. Through my fault, not your own.
You have learned justice, though it comes too late.
Yes, I have learned. It was a god who struck, who has weighted my head with disaster. He drove me to wild, strange ways, his heavy heel upon my joy. Oh, sorrows, sorrows of men.
Master, you have one sorrow in your hands there, but you have more stored up inside the house.
What further suffering can come on me?
Your wife has died. Dead man's mother indeed. Poor soul. Her wounds are fresh.
Oh, Hades, harbor of all, you have destroyed me. I was dead and you kill me again. Boy, did I hear you right? Did you say the queen is dead, slaughter on slaughter heaped?
Now you can see, concealment is all over.
My second sorrow is here. Surely there is no fate which can strike me now. Just now, I held my son in my arms, and now I see her dead. Woe for the mother and son.
There, by the altar, dying on the sword. Her eyes fell shut. She wept the eldest son who died before, and this one. Last of all, she blamed you as the killer of her children.
I am mad with fear. Will no one strike strike and kill me with cutting sword, sorrowful, soaked in sorrow to the bone.
Yes, for she held you guilty of the death of him before you, and the elder dead.
How did she die?
She struck at her own heart when she heard of him and suffered.
This is my guilt, all mine. I killed you, I say it clear. Take me away, out of the sight of men, I who am nothing more than nothing now.
Your plan is good, if any good is left. Best to cut short our sorrow.
Let me go, let me go. Let me never see tomorrow's dawn.
That is the future as we must look to now, for what will be is in hands other than ours.
All of my desire was in that prayer of mine.
Pray not again. No mortal can escape the doom prepared for him.
Take me away. I, the frantic man who killed my son against my meaning. I cannot rest. My life is warped past cure. My fate has struck me down.
Our happiness depends on wisdom all the way.
The gods must have their due.
Great words by men of pride bring greater blows upon them.
So wisdom comes to the old.